Hi everybody, it's Jo here from Aquarius Tarot. I hope you're all doing really well. It's great to be back here doing an all signs reading for you today. So we're going to look at the feelings and intentions of the person on your mind. So whoever that is, whatever kind of relationship or connection you've had with this person, even if it's just somebody you're thinking about and hoping to have a connection with, we are going to have a look at what's going on with them, their thoughts, feelings, intentions, potential actions, all of that good stuff, just to give you some clarity, insights, perhaps some peace of mind as well. So I hope you're going to enjoy the reading today. I do apologise again, it's been such a long time since I did an all signs. I'm really looking forward to getting back into the swing of things again. And thank you for your patience, thank you for bearing with me, particularly those of you who are subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate your ongoing support, thank you very much indeed. So I'm going to get going. I think I'm just going to jump on in. As usual, if you'd like a personal reading, details are in the description box. I've been continuing to do personal readings even through this little period of time when I haven't been posting that much on YouTube. So yeah, still operating as usual in that regard. So if you do want a reading, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm still turning them around within 12 to 24 hours. So it's a way to get a nice quick answer on your situation if that's what you are seeking or what would be helpful to you. Okay, so let's get going with Aries then. I've got the Crystal Magic Tarot here, the Everyday Tarot. I've also got the Lenormand Dreaming Way deck here as well, as amongst other decks around me here that if I feel I want to, I'll call on as well during the reading. I have many tarot decks. I'll do a video to take you through them at some point, show you around what I've got. I'm always adding, and yeah, thank you to those of you who donate to my channel. That also helps me to buy new decks. So yeah, I'll show you some of the lovely decks I've bought at some point, but I think you see them. You see my favourites anyway during these all signs readings. So universe, messages for the highest good of Aries, please. We want to know what are the thoughts, feeling, intentions of the person on Aries' mind, please, universe. The thoughts, feelings, intentions of the person on Aries' mind, particularly the current energies. Messages for the highest good of Aries, please, universe. I'm going to do 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's have a look then. Okay, Aries, let's see. Right, we have the 2 of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups. 10 of Coins, okay. This is looking like a very positive read. 9 of Wands. 5 of Wands, okay. King of Wands. The 6 of Coins. Oh, and the 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So let's see then, Aries, what's come out for you. So, I mean, the first card that came out was the 2 of Cups. Now, the 2 of Cups is a very clear indication that this person feels the same way as you do, but I think the fact that the 5 of Wands is sitting underneath this suggests that you might not be understanding that that's their feeling. This might not be sort of transmitting to you in a very clear way. It might be that you two have experienced a misunderstanding between the two of you. There could be a bit of angst, a bit of tenseness. Could be causing them a little bit of anxiety, actually, is coming through. They really want you to think well of them. They want this relationship to succeed, is what's coming out here. Yeah, I think I've got, this person has a lot of passion for you. In terms of feelings, there's love and there's passion, okay? So there's that chemistry and that fiery side, but also that emotional connection as far as they're concerned. So this person is feeling like they want to offer you love. They want a relationship with you, and they want to be your stability, your rock, but they also feel there's projects that you two could embark on together, and you two could have an absolutely fabulous, wonderful time. And this is very much giving power couple, like awesome partnership vibes are coming from the cards here. It's like this person feels that you two could have a very solid, stable, safe, secure future, but one where you build on, you know, business ideas or just grow something awesome together. That's what they have in mind, but I think they haven't really shown you how they're feeling, or there could have been some communication that was misunderstood, but you know, that whatever it is that's caused this bit of misalignment, or, you know, I think it's misalignment, I think it's misunderstanding. I think this misunderstanding has, you know, caused them to feel a bit of conflict, a bit of anxiety, and maybe just for now, if you're feeling their energy is pulled back a bit, that would be why. I don't know why I've got this on my camera. Okay, I'm hoping everything's okay with the sound on this and everything. There's a strange symbol on my camera that I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so what I would say is this person is, I think, thinking through how to progress and advance this connection. They do have their guard up because I feel that in the past there have been some difficulties. I think there have been some there's been people interfering or some things that have got in the way of your connection, that I think their mindset is now starting to recognize that there's no need to have those issues hold you both back. Or I think, you know, it's possible that you have managed to work through some issues, or they're thinking of issues and how to work through them. That's definitely coming through. They do have their guard up a little bit. They don't want to be hurt. Okay, they don't, you know, it's a little bit difficult to be vulnerable sometimes, and they recognize that to achieve great things and to have this connection with you, they will have to be a little bit vulnerable. So they're just coming around to that. They're just recognizing that it's time to open up, that they can trust and feel safe to do that. And yeah, Aries, I think, you know, this person, yeah, that's how they're feeling about you. They really want to offer you love and passion. You know, it's a possibility it's somebody that you know here, that you maybe have had a friendship with, but it could also be a new relationship, a new connection starting up here as well. Okay. Right, shall we have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome then? I'm going to use the everyday tarot for this one. So universe, what are the mutual energies between Aries and the person that they are thinking about, and the likely outcome, please, universe? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Aries and their person. What's likely to happen here based on the way that Aries and this person feels and how they're likely to interact with each other on the basis of those current energies, please, universe? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Messages for the highest good of Aries, please. What's the likely outcome for their situation in relation to the person they're thinking about right now? Okay, we've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Cups. The Sun. Oh, wrong deck. The Seven of Swords. The Tower, okay. The Two of Swords. Okay, and the Eight of Wands. All right then. So, mutual energies here are that you two are thinking about each other. You can also feel each other's energies. You are pulling and drawing on each other's energies here. I'm getting the picture that both of you might be hiding your feelings, not sharing the full background, sort of, you know, your full picture of your situation and how you're feeling at the moment. You're both sort of hiding your feelings a little bit. It could be causing a bit of an issue in that regard, but what I'm going to say is that there's something going to come along that will shake up your worlds a little bit. It could just be on your side, it could be on both, but something's going to come along to change things quite significantly, unexpectedly. It could be to do with some online interaction, reconnection online, something like that. Or it could be that one of you has the loss of a job, and that triggers the consideration of perhaps starting up your own business, or working together on something, or coming together to work on a project that could be very mutually beneficial, but it's kick-started by something that comes in and blindsides one or both of you here in terms of potentially a business relationship. Or it could just be that something that happens online between the two of you could cause a bit of an issue. It could be contributing to this misunderstanding. Okay, so take that as it resonates. But both of you are feeling like you would like a relationship. You both feel this could potentially be a happily ever after. I think you're holding back a bit because you know there's things that you haven't really spoken about. There's things that are being held back. More that you need to know in order to be able to move forward together. But I'm sensing you both feel that you make each other very happy, and there will be further communication around this to progress your connection. There'll be text messages back and forth with some substance, with some meaning, with something that's actually going to have a result for you. Okay, let's just pull in Normans as well to see what else we can find out about likely outcome for the two of you guys, even if it's in the long term. I'll also do an all signs at the end, so stick around for that. Okay, yeah, there are definitely hidden feelings, hidden situations that are going on between the two of you at the moment, but I'm seeing in the longer term, you know, you're likely to live together, to move back in together, to have a home or a house together. And you're going to allow each other into each other's hearts is coming through as well. Okay, yeah, you two are going to have everything you've ever wished for together, but you've just got to work through the process here. You've just got to get there, but focus on this communication that's going to come up between the two of you. Make sure you start to open up together. Try and, even though it's very difficult to be vulnerable, it's necessary. And yeah, so explore what it is you could develop and grow and achieve together, because I think you two have got similar goals and similar outlook on things. Okay, so really positive reading for you there, Aries. Do hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a like if so. Always appreciate a thumbs up to give me some feedback. Also really, really helps my video and my channel, which could do with a little bit of a boost, especially as I've not been around for a little while. So thank you so much for your really kind support. I'm going to move on to Taurus now. So welcome, Taurus. Good to see you. Hope everything is all right with you. Hope you've been keeping well. Had a good summer. So we're having a look, Taurus, at how your person feels about you, what their thoughts, feelings, intentions are. And in a moment, we'll look at the mutual energies and likely outcome between the two of you and the person that's on your mind. Please don't forget, if you'd like a personal reading, details are in the description box. If you did decide to book, you would have a reading within 12 to 24 hours of making your payment and giving me your questions. Okay. All right. So universe messages for the highest good of Taurus, please. How is their person currently feeling about them? What are their thoughts, feelings, intentions towards Taurus? What would it help Taurus to know to give them some peace of mind and clarity, please, universe? Okay. All right, so we've got the Knight of Wands here. We've got the Three of Coins. We've got Justice. The Empress, Judgment, Ace of Coins, the World, and the Seven of Coins. Okay. Well, Taurus, This person feels really passionate about you. It could be a little bit of player energy. This person might have had player tendencies in the past. Taurus, they might have been a bit indecisive. They might have played the field a little bit. They might have been a bit flirty without any intention to necessarily take things forward. So that could have been their background. And, you know, this could have been a bit of an on-off situation where this person was giving you inconsistent, maybe confusing energy, confusing vibes. But what I'm getting is that this person actually, after, perhaps not really showing a lot of commitment, but just showing you some attention for, you know, passionate reasons, you know, how, you know, for just flirty or dabbling in and out for a physical connection, you know, when they felt like it. It feels like this person's had a bit of an epiphany and is starting to realise their feelings. So it's like they've caught feelings for you, Taurus, where they didn't really intend to, or they weren't expecting to. It's come out of the blue for them. This person wants to progress your connection. They see that it's got great value. It could be somebody you work with, might be somebody actually that you met online as well. But this person wants to either start a relationship with you or progress a relationship with you if you are already together. They have been thinking about you. They have been reaching a realization about how they feel. And they want to do something about it. They do want to act on it. It could be somebody that lives a long distance from you. Could also just be somebody that, you know, if you did have a connection with them before, they want to start a new cycle with you, perhaps in a new form, you know, because the relationship's moved on, different status of relationship. They want it to be an equal partnership. They want equal give and take. It feels like they're going to treat you really fairly, really nicely, make you feel valued in that respect, like they are a good partner to you. I think they do think about having children with you further down the line as well, or merging your families together further down the line if you already have children at your different stage of life. They think about having, you know, growing a family together as well. They also think, Taurus, that you've got all of the qualities that they could have ever wished for all wrapped up together, and that you two could have a really beautiful future together, very loving, nurturing, equal partnership, you know, really good energies coming from this, but it's come sort of almost unexpectedly for this person. They didn't expect to feel this way, and they could have been confusing you a little bit, but it looks like something much more positive, much more stable, much more committed is coming in for you in this connection. So let's look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here for the two of you. I'm really enjoying doing this reading. It's been such a long time since I've done an all signs. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying the reading, finding it helpful. So mutual energies, likely outcome for Taurus and their person, please, universe. Mutual energies and likely outcome for Taurus and their person. Okay, mutual energies. Oh, Ace of Cups. I'm liking this, Taurus. Okay, 9 of Wands. 6 of Coins. 9 of Swords. 5 of Wands. 6 of Cups. The Lovers. Okay. Okay, I am back. Apologies for that. Just having a bit of issue with my camera. I've repositioned it slightly so if it looks slightly different to a few seconds ago, that's why. Apologies, back now. But yes, so this is the mutual energies, likely outcome for Taurus and their person. So this is a nice reading, Taurus. The Ace of Cups is here. So this person wants love with you. They don't want any more misunderstandings. They want to be on the same page with you. They do have their guard up a little bit because they're remembering things from the past, excuse me, where they've been hurt. You know, there's been somebody that maybe it didn't work out with and they'd hoped it would. They're recognizing that, you know, they've got a choice of whether they continue to think about the past and hold on to that or whether they move on. And I think they've kind of reached the decision that they will move on from whatever it was that was going on in their past and really want to move forward and have a fresh start with you. Or if you two have had difficulties, they want to put that behind you both and move forward with a nice fresh new start. Just bear in mind that there are things that have happened before that they might just carry forward with them a little bit in terms of, you know, a little bit of trauma or baggage or, you know, things that will affect them and possibly how they react. So, you know, you could just see flashes of, you know, behaviours that aren't, you know, conducive to a loving relationship, perhaps occasionally here, while they just process how they're feeling and manage to get themselves into a place where they can sort of take that next step forward. Okay, and I think that's the same for both of you. I think you've both been hurt, you've both got things that might trigger you, and just to bear that in mind, you know, there is that potential there that you could end up sort of having a little niggles, little bits of tenseness between the two of you, but ultimately you want the same thing. You do want to move forward together. You both love each other, you both want a relationship. It could be somebody, you know, that you've had this connection with in the past, and both of you still reflect back on that with, you know, really happy memories and would love to sort of resurrect that, even if it's in a slightly different form to what it was originally. So Taurus, I'm seeing perhaps a little bit of a bumpy road for you, but really nice outcomes if you two can sort of work together and just recognise your feelings, process them, and don't allow them to sabotage this connection. Okay, I'll just pull a Normand as well, and I'm going to do an all signs at the end as well so that you can watch the sign of the person that you're interested in, just to get a message in relation to that sign. In the meantime, universe, any more messages for Taurus, please, in terms of a likely outcome between Taurus and the person that they're thinking of? Yeah, I think you two have got a deep-rooted connection. There isn't much that can tear you two apart, and even though things, you know, perhaps have got in the way of your connection in the past, you tend to migrate to each other with a feeling of safety, security. Your feelings just don't change for each other, even if, you know, things don't necessarily go well always. You've both got hopes and dreams that you can achieve together, and I do feel that, you know, there are things that need to be done or said in order to bring things out in the open and be honest and straightforward about where you're at with things. But I'm also seeing and sensing that you are both very wise. You've got wisdom from, you know, the relationship that you've had, or the relationship you've had previously, either together or apart. And whilst you can look at it, you know, that it brings some negative energy forward when people struggle to let go of the past, also you have learnings from the past, so utilize those, take those forward. Both of you can use that experience to your advantage. Okay, Taurus, well, that's been a great reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give me thumbs up. Thank you very much. Okay, moving on to Gemini now. So welcome, Gemini. Hope you're okay today. Lovely to see you. So happy to be back doing these readings. So we are looking at the thoughts, feelings, intentions of the person on your mind, Gemini, how they're currently feeling, and is that likely to translate into any action towards you. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and likely outcome for this connection as a next step in the reading. Okay. Messages for the highest good of Gemini, please, universe. One, two, three. Got two on the table already. I am going to split the deck. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords. We've got the Eight of Cups. Oh, we've got Strength. We've got the Five of Swords in reverse. We've got the Chariot, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay. So then, Gemini, what I'm seeing here is this person has had their guard up. I think there was perhaps a split between the two of you. One or other of you may have walked away. It could be on the basis of finding out some truth about a situation, and this person, just their defenses have gone up. It's also a case that they are thinking about having more communication with you about this to gain a bit more insight. I think they may have had an emotive reaction to something. They could have withdrawn from you based on a reaction they'd had internally to something they discovered, something that was said. You might even not quite know what was said in the conversation that triggered this person, but it did result in them sort of withdrawing their energy. They would like to sort of reconnect with you more, potentially emotionally, or perhaps come and see you. I do feel they feel there's a need to talk things through at this point. They're very much holding back. I think they've got this concern that maybe you were interested in somebody else, or there's some kind of third energy that's had an impact on the connection between the two of you. And it made them withdraw. It made them, as I said, take their energy back just to reflect on things. And they've realised that the way forward is to talk about this. I think they realised they could have made some snap judgments. But they've been pretty heartbroken, in a lot of pain, really holding back their feelings while they work out, take control of their own emotions and work out how to deal with that and how to move forward. There's clearly been some difficulty here between the two of you, Gemini, if this is your reading. But yeah, this person, I think whilst they've withdrawn their energy, they've gone within themselves, they've, perhaps taken some time out by themselves. They just don't want to argue, they don't want to fight, they don't want confrontation. They took themselves out of it, and they've really held back, showing you how they feel while they work through this. But they've now reached the stage of realising that communication and trying to move this forward is what they would really like to achieve from this. It could be that they get jealous. They might, see a situation and assume that there's something in it, read something into it that isn't there. They could be suffering a little bit from that kind of concern or energy. Difficult situation here, but let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome between the two of you. So universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome here between Gemini and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome here, please, universe, between Gemini and their person. Okie dokie then. Okay, so I think you've both now gone within, taken some time out for yourselves. One person starts to withdraw their energy. Sometimes the other person will respond by doing the same. Oh, you both really want to have another go at this. You both got a lot of love for each other. Page of Swords. I think both of you perhaps are checking out each other's social media here. You might be looking at what the other person is up to, seeing if there's any signs, whether the other person might still be interested, missing you, available still perhaps. But there could be some curiosity as well to understand how the other person's feeling. Do they still have that passion, that chemistry, that desire to be together? Is that still there, or is that past that stage for you two? But both of you do feel that passion. You're just wanting to know that the other person feels the same way. I think this will start, if it's something that's going to restart, it's going to have to go slowly. You're going to have to take each phase as it comes, baby steps, if you like, baby steps towards an outcome of getting potentially back aligned again with each other, but I'm just seeing mutual energies, lots and lots of love on the table, but that need to just go a bit slowly to build that trust, and build a solid foundation for the both of you. I think this could restart with a little bit of flirting and nothing too deep, but both of you really want to manifest something for the longer term here. You both want it to work out, definitely, with the Six of Wands. You both absolutely want a beautiful ongoing connection, because you care about each other very deeply. There is a lot of love here. Universe, what else can you share, please, in terms of mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini and their person? Okay, so you are going to hear from this person. There's going to be some communication. It could be by email, it could be by message. It's not an in-person communication though, it's a letter document message coming in from this person, Gemini. Yeah, there'll be communication between the two of you. There will be perhaps some better understanding of your situation and actually how you're going to move forward. What's your next chapter going to be? You're going to write that together. And I think, yeah, there are feelings hidden right now that need to come out into the open. Desperately need to come out into the open. But I do think you're going to spend some cozy nights talking, perhaps cuddling up in the future. Baby steps towards that though. And you know, you're going to reconnect again emotionally is what's coming out to me here. So Gemini, good luck with that. If that was your reading, do hope it resonated for you. Please do let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you found the reading helpful and you enjoy the style of the reading. It always helps me so much, and I appreciate all the feedback and the support that you can give me. So thank you, everybody. See you again soon. And now we're on to Cancer, so welcome Cancer. Lovely to see you. So happy to be here reading for you today. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. So we're having a look at the thoughts, feelings, intentions of the person on your mind. What are they feeling, thinking? Are they likely to take any action towards you? And then in a moment, I'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome for the two of you. Don't forget, if you'd like a personal reading, the details are in the description box. Okay, messages for the highest good of Cancer, please, universe. 3 more shuffles. Oops. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we've got 2 on the table. We've got the 3 of Swords and we have the 9 of Coins. What else have we got? Oh, 2 of Swords, bit of deep dark energy going on here. Oh, wrong deck. Did that before. 7 of Wands. Bit of a tricky one, this one. 8 of Swords. The Sun, the King of Coins and the King of Swords. Right, so as you can see, there's a lot of black colour cards on the table here, which is denoting, as well as the 8 of Swords as well, is another card which suggests some mental conflict, some deep anxiety, some pain, emotional pain, discomfort sort of mentally and emotionally here. Okay, so this person isn't feeling in a great place. They're feeling very trapped and stuck in their emotions. They don't know how to move forward. They're trying desperately to heal from this. They want to find their happiness. They feel they're worried in case there's something that they don't know. They're kind of feeling out of control at the moment is what I'm getting. There's almost like some anxiety, feeling out of control, feeling like there could be things they don't know about that they need to know that would help them make a decision. But I'm sensing that whilst they're having this bit of a conflict mentally, emotionally, deep down, they're quite a solid person. They are quite consistent in their emotions. They're not intending to play games with you. There's no intention there to confuse you or not be honest and straightforward with you. They're desperately trying to get into a better place so that they can have a solid, stable relationship with you without any sort of codependency or anything that might sabotage the connection. And when they finally let their guard down, they do intend to perhaps have a deeper conversation with you. They're also really keen to get into a position where they can perhaps offer you something or financially be in a better position to have a relationship. It might be that finances are affecting them, so they're feeling they can't move forward at the moment, Cancer. They might feel like there's some kind of expectation on them or requirement that you might not expect at all, but it might be something that they are placing on themselves. Okay, well, let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here. I'm going to use the Everyday Tarot this time. Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome here for Cancer and their person, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Cancer and their person. Ooh, you're both thinking about each other, struggling to let each other go, slightly obsessive energy coming through. Could be some codependence, a little bit of toxicity. Could be why this person is thinking about how they can heal Cancer, so and get themselves into a better place. They might have been recognizing some traits within themselves, and it could be some patterns of behavior as well between the two of you showing up here, Cancer. So just be aware. It could be that you are part of this situation as well. That's a little bit unhealthy in terms of how you two interact with each other. It might need to be addressed. There might be some healing and maybe some lessons to take forward from, on your side as well here. You are obsessed with each other anyway. So, okay, you both want to talk to each other. I think there's communication likely to come in between the two of you. You're both missing each other. You're anxious. You're losing sleep at night. I think when you think about each other, you do think about each other in a very sort of passionate way. There's a lot of sexual energy here, maybe some missing each other in that respect. And it could sort of lead to one or both of you reaching out to restart a connection. I think when you do communicate, you're each going to tell each other how difficult you found it being apart or not being together. And ultimately, you absolutely love each other, I feel. You both want to be together for the long term. I do think there's a little bit of toxicity here, so please just watch out for that, Cancer. I will always tell you if I see something to be slightly concerned about, but I do feel that both of you have similar goals, have potentially spoken about things you would like to do together, whether it's traveling places, having a certain kind of home, having a family, or there's things that you two have ambitions to achieve together, whatever that is. And I think this person, both of you, are going to be willing to perhaps acknowledge your part in whatever it is that's gone on. Both of you potentially apologise or give a gesture, to help reconnect here, to move you more towards that goal of what you want to achieve. I think both of you will be thinking of that longer term outcome, what's going to be in the greatest good of your connection. Your ego, you'll suppress your ego a little bit, both of you, in order to, reach a resolution here. But, I think there are some things to work through. There's some things to be aware of. The universe clearly wants you to know that there could be some patterns of behaviour on both sides which are not healthy and helpful to the two of you, but there is gorgeous potential here for the both of you, Cancer, if you are able to overcome those things. And communication and leading with love, as always, is the critical, is critical to a good relationship going forward. I think you both need to take out the bad stuff from your connection, really build on the good stuff. Focus on your hopes and dreams. It's going to be hard work, okay? This connection isn't going to necessarily come that easy to you, but, you can achieve great things together if you put in that effort. and it's going to be worth it. But you need to go into this knowing that, you know, there's going to be some hard work involved in making this really happen successfully. Cancer is the message coming through for you. So I hope that reading was helpful. Please do give me a thumbs up if so. If you are struggling with a situation, yeah, please do reach out for a personal reading as per the details in the description box. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Okay. So now we're on to Leo. Welcome, Leo. Hope all is good with you. Hope you're having a great weekend. Lovely to be back doing an all signs with you. So we're looking at the person on your mind, Leo, their thoughts, feelings, intentions. Are they likely to take any action towards you? Messages for the highest good of Leo, please, universe. Are they likely, is this person likely to take any action towards Leo? How are they currently feeling? What's going on? What messages would be for the highest good of Leo? Bring them clarity, peace of mind around their current situation with the person on their mind. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take that as the split. So we have the Queen of Coins here, Leo. Oh, we've got the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Coins, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Fool, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Right, so this person is in a very reflective energy at the moment, Leo. They are not communicating with you verbally or on messages that much, if at all. What I'm feeling is that you are feeling their energy. They are thinking about you a lot. They're reflecting on you, about you, reflecting on your connection, and that thought is sending out energy which you are feeling. So you might be thinking of them all the time. You might be sort of feeling their energy around you, and that's because they're thinking about you. Okay, very clearly thinking about you, particularly at night time. When you go to bed, you might feel that energy tugging on you when everything else is quietened down for the day, and that will come to the fore, and you'll really feel that quite strongly. Now, this person feels like there's been a bit of a misalignment in your lives. They might feel you're on different paths. They might feel you've had misunderstandings. You haven't communicated clearly to, advance a connection together. It could be that there's been other factors involved that have got in the way of you to progressing things, or it could have caused a bit of spanner in the works for the two of you. But they think that you are awesome. They think you're somebody of really high value. They don't come across, people like that very often, where there's somebody that they think has got something really special to offer in terms of a connection and a relationship. They think very much about how they can see you again. They want to perhaps, see you go. They think about where you might go out together, having some wine together, relaxing together, talking together. They want to actually see you. They'd love to have a face-to-face date with you. If there's some reason why you have disconnected, they would like to find a way to reconnect, preferably in person. I think they feel like they would need to travel and leave things behind, though, in order to move towards you. There's a big part of their intuition, Leo, with the Fool card here, which is Aries energy, where their intuition is sort of guiding them to think about just stepping forward into the connection with you, but they recognize there would be a lot that they would lose and leave behind in order to move forward towards you with the Five of Coins. And it might involve some travel, some distance between the two of you. Might require moving jobs, or some life changes which might be tricky for them here with the Five of Coins and the Fool. Could be that you're dealing with Aries. We've got the Queen of Swords here. So they feel like you probably wouldn't tolerate the situation as it stands. There's things about perhaps how they've behaved or the situation as it stands that might need to change that you wouldn't accept as it is. And whilst they've got intuition sort of making them want to move forward towards you, I think they know that that would be very difficult. There'd be things to put into action to do that which wouldn't be easy to do. It could have an impact for them, a longer term impact. And so they're feeling a bit defeated. They don't know how to move forward. They don't know if it's ever going to be possible, but they're thinking about it all the time. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you're really feeling their energy quite strongly at the moment, Leo. It's a very interesting reading. So let's have a look at the mutual energies, the likely outcome between the two of you. So universe, what are the mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, for Leo and the person on Leo's mind? Mutual energies, likely outcome between Leo and the person on Leo's mind, please. Okay, so the first cards that came out were the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Judgment, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Justice. Okay, so this person will probably pop up again, flirting with you a little bit. I think you won't be able to resist that either. The Four of Swords is coming out again, so you're both thinking about each other. You're both feeling each other's energy really heavily. Yeah, you're both feeling quite flirty. You both would love to see each other again. You really think about seeing each other. That's very much a mutual energy here. There's just stuff which means that you might not be able to actually get together at the moment. There's things that are going to get in the way. There's spanners in the works. There's things that are putting a halt on your connection. It could be other situations. It could be people getting involved and causing some blockages here. But do you know what? The right outcome is going to happen. So whatever's right is going to happen in the long term. The universe wants you to know, with the Judgment and the Justice both here on the right hand side, or my right hand side. A decision will be taken at some point that will be balanced for both of you, fair for both of you, will require both of you to sort of in some way meet in the middle. There might be some solution that you can come to there where both of you have to sacrifice a little bit in order to put into this connection, and actually it might reassure both of you if both of you have to sacrifice some things or make some changes, but I think you're actually going to want to do that, and in doing that I feel you are going to establish how you two want to move forward. You'll have some clear goals set down, and I think you two are going to be pretty awesome couple in the longer term, but I think there's some things to work through, and there could be a bit of a pause while that happens, but there's a huge amount of chemistry, lots of connection in terms of how you get on when you talk to each other. I feel you two really vibe off each other quite strongly is coming through here, Leo. But yeah, it's a process. You're going to come to the right outcome. Both of you might have to compromise though in order to get there, is what's coming out. Now let's have a look at the Lenormand again, just to see what the likely outcome might be for you guys. The universe, anything more around the likely outcome, please, for Leo and their person? You're going to make each other really happy. You just love being around each other. You love talking to each other. You get great vibes off each other, like I said. Something around a birthday. Well, there might be some flowers or a little gift here. It's just going to blossom. This connection isn't going to die out. It's going to only go from strength to strength in time. Okay, it might be a bit of a slow growing thing, and you might just have to make do with dreams for a little while, dreaming of each other, thinking of each other. But at some point, it's going to unstick. I do think this person, once they make up their mind, they will take action, but you might have to take some too, Leo. Okay, whatever that might look like for you. So I hope that was helpful. Please do like the video. Please consider subscribing if you are not yet subscribed. Love to have you part of my growing channel. I would very much appreciate that and love to see you again. Also, you know, it sets that intention that you'd like to be part of the collective that I'm reading for. And yeah, see you again next time, Leo. Moving now on to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. So we are looking at the thoughts, feelings, intentions of your person, Virgo. How are they feeling about you at the moment? Is that likely to translate into any action? And then we'll look at the mutual energies and likely outcome in a moment, Virgo. Okay, so we've got the Page of Wands here. We've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Nine of Swords, the Hermit, the Knight of Coins, Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Okay, Virgo. You could be dealing with a Gemini here, is coming to me. So this person is a little bit indecisive. They like to chat, but they like the drama. There's a bit of gossip. They like a bit of a gossip. They might be a little bit indiscreet on occasions, but at the same time, there's somebody who I think has been quite successful in business, or who is up and coming in business, has a lot of good prospects in terms of their finances. I think they are looking to progress things in their life, and potentially, if you two have had a difficult situation between the two of you, they want to move forward. They want to progress in a very positive way. They want to put things right between the two of you. If not, they want to make sure that they make you happy and that things move in the right direction, so that things, everything can progress well between the two of you. They have had a situation in the past where something blindsided them, it hurt them. Somebody potentially might have just left them. They might have some abandonment wounds, a little bit concerned that somebody else might treat them that way. They might have to build up their trust gradually, which is understandable, isn't it? They need to move slowly, but they've still got very solid intentions for the future. So whilst they're moving slowly and not offering the world immediately, and might be seeming like, it might feel like things aren't progressing and they aren't doing enough towards you at the moment, Virgo. But just know that in their mind, they're thinking about the potential of a solid, stable house, home, family with you. They see you as, being a foundation and the cornerstone of their life going forward, their emotional support, their happiness, and you two building something really solid and stable together. But they just feel that you need to, both of you, get there slowly, but they still want you to be happy. They want to do all the right things. They're really thinking and reflecting on how to achieve that. They want to offer you something solid. But in the meantime, they might seem a bit superficial. They might just be a little bit playful and a little bit gossipy as well. Like I said, they might just watch out that, at this stage, things you might share with them might get passed on if they're not super clear on the fact that maybe they're personal to you and you might not want them spread. That message is coming out, so let me know if that resonates for you at all. It's just possible they might just trigger you by something that they say to you as well, that might just seem a little bit immature, or just off from what you'd expect to hear from somebody. Might seem a bit immature, or a bit flippant, or a bit dismissive of how you might feel about a situation. It is coming out here. I don't think they're going to be truly sharing with you the depth of the pain that they've had from the past and the extent to which they have their guard up, but know that that's going on inside of them, and they do need that time. They do need to take things fairly slowly, Virgo, but really good intentions, lovely intentions here from this person. I do like them. Okay, right. Okay, so now we're going to look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome between you and your person, Virgo. Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome between Virgo and their person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome between Virgo and their person. Ooh, everything you could have hoped and wished for is going to come true. Both of you feel like, yeah, you've got all the qualities you could have wished for in the other person. You two got a karmic connection, so you've got a really strong bond, strong connection, huge amount of passion, chemistry, emotional maturity, I think, but perhaps at the same time might be prone to being a bit emotional, but with very solid intentions. Lots of love, lots of caring, but occasional bit of emotional peaks and troughs in behaviours, okay, how that shines through. You both find each other incredibly attractive, very sexy, very appealing. I think you might be holding back on expressing just how sexually attracted you are to each other, but it's definitely there. But yeah, I think, you know, I'm sensing there's going to be something around a birthday, Virgo. It's around about now, a connection. You know, they could reach out and express something to you in relation to your birthday, perhaps, or that's recently happened. And essentially they want to offer you love, but they also want to have a physical connection with you, is coming through quite strongly. Excuse me just a minute, I'm going to put the light on. It's getting dark. That's better, I can see now. Okay, so I think you two are going to connect physically and there will be love, and I think this person might start to express how they feel around a birthday, or they might have started to do that already, Virgo. Hope that resonates for you. Let's have a look at the Lenormand to see again anything that might come out to support or provide new insights on what's coming up for the two of you, what the likely outcome might be. Okay, you two can have options open to you. You can choose to be together or otherwise, but you will also have good options, you know, together. Things are going to work out for you, but, you know, it's not necessarily mapped out is what's showing here. There's definitely some decisions to be taken, and also learnings to be taken from this connection as well. There's a reason why you two are in each other's lives. And it'd be good to reflect on that, what you've learned from each other and what you might take forward to, you know, build on your connection even more, develop and grow your own self, and heal yourself, and, you know, work on yourself continually. That's what we all strive to do, isn't it? But, you know, this person is in your life for your benefit. Okay, so think about that, and also really reflect on the choices that you have in how you behave and how you speak and what you take forward from this connection, Virgo. So I do hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please drop me a like if you enjoyed the video. If it resonated, I'd be interested to hear any comments you might like to share. And I'll really look forward to seeing you again soon. And don't forget to subscribe as well. I have lots of people coming to watch my videos who aren't subscribed, so please do subscribe. Just make sure that we are connected for the future. You can find me, you know, when I'm uploading my videos. Sets the intention as well that you'd like to come and watch me and be part of the collective that I'm reading for. Okay, on to Libra. Welcome, Libra. Hope all is good with you. We're having a look, Libra, at the thoughts, feelings, intentions of the person on your mind. How are they feeling about you at the moment, about your connection? Is that likely to translate into any action? Any action on the part of Libra's person? Please, universe, messages for the highest good of Libra. What would it help Libra to know? What might bring them some clarity and peace of mind in relation to their situation with this person? Three more. Oh, okay, I'll take one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands. I don't know if you two live together or this person might be thinking about living with you. Four of Wands, oh, Ten of Swords, Strength, the Hanged Man, the Five of Wands, ooh, the Lovers, Justice, Three of Swords. I'm sensing here that, you know, there's been a bit of a crossroads for the two of you, potentially. This is a little bit specific, but it might be that there was a question mark over whether you would move in together, whether you would, you know, actually make a real go of this. I think other people might have had an opinion. There could be other people in your lives who perhaps have sabotaged the connection, who are not happy about it, don't like it, don't approve of the match, have tried to put a stop on it. It could be you're in a situation where you work together, and again, that's, you know, a bit taboo to be in a relationship. And so this person's felt like there's had to be a choice, and they feel a bit defeated. They almost feel like they can't move forward. They don't know how to move forward. They want a right and fair outcome here, but they're just holding back their feelings. They're a little bit heartbroken over a situation, but they're really trying to see things from maybe your perspective as well. So I have a feeling if you do hear from this person, there's some communication. They will acknowledge how, you know, this must be affecting you as well. They're trying to just not be too insular in their thoughts, but they're trying to also lift out and look at the bigger picture. So for example, if it was that a family member's trying to put a stop on the relationship or a block on the relationship, or if a job is getting in the way of the two of you, I feel like, you know, they're trying to see the situation, lift up out of it, see the bigger picture and how, you know, you could progress and deal with those situations, because this third factor in your connection is not nice for either of you. It's causing pain, it's causing difficulty, it's causing a blocker on actually where you want to get to, both of you. They're feeling that very strongly at the moment. They're finding it very difficult to cope with. It's causing them some anxiety, some stress, some pain. And that's why you might have felt them sort of withdraw their energy at the moment. They might feel a bit defeated. But at the same time, the pain that they feel is letting them know that they need to think about this a bit differently. And so I am seeing that it's likely to be some progress here, but you've got to be patient. Libra, you can't push this through. But this person loves you, they want to be with you, but they're just trying to hold back and work out what to do at this point. They're just feeling a bit stumped on the whole thing. But they will work their way out of it. They just need to go through a process in order to do that. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome then for the two of you. So, universe, what are the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Libra and their person, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Libra and their person. Okay, so we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Devil, the Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so they're in this, both of you are thinking about each other, you kind of feeling each other's energies quite strongly here, Libra. I'm sensing that, you know, you both want to just explore the options a little bit, think this through, but you're going to get to a point where you need to understand how the other person feels. So I think you two might have had a falling out or a parting of ways of some sort, but you're both going to come together, make a little gesture apology towards each other to put things right. You both feel very connected to each other. You absolutely adore each other. However you feel about this person, they feel exactly the same way about you, Libra, so it's very balanced in that way. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here, or an air sign, but ultimately both of you, because you feel so strongly for each other, you can't really let each other go, I don't feel. You're very reluctant to actually move on from each other, And so what I'm seeing is a new start in love for the two of you, in terms of current energies. And there's a reason, I think I might have already said for you, or it might have been Virgo, you two are meant to be together. You're meant to learn some lessons from this, that you had a contract before you came to this lifetime, that you two would come across each other, have a relationship, have some learnings together, and that cycle's not closed out, so there's still a reason for you two to be together if you want to. You've got free will and choice. Doesn't mean you have to be, or you can do whatever you want to, but there's still some unfinished business there. Okay. Right. So I'm sensing that you feel that the other person, you both feel the other person is a haven, somewhere that you go, that you feel spiritually connected with this person, like they're your soulmate, like there's, you know, you feel safe and protected around them. There is this real energy of a solid connection, something that's very almost unbreakable between the two of you. You might be dealing with somebody who's got a tattoo which really resonates with you, or the other way around as well, something, a very distinctive feature around a marking that they have on them. Libra as well, which might help you to know this reading is for you. But I do hope that was helpful. Please drop me a like if you enjoyed the video, if it was helpful to you, and yeah, please subscribe as well if you're not already subscribed. All of your support so appreciated. It makes a massive difference to me and my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will be back with more all signs soon, and also I'm going to do an all signs their sign at the end of this reading, so please do go and find that. Everything will be time-stamped down below. Okay, moving on to Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. Hope all is good with you. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Happy weekend. So we're looking at the thoughts, feelings, intentions of your person, Scorpio. How are they feeling about you at the moment? Is that likely to translate into any action? Thoughts, feelings, intentions of the person on your mind. Universe, what messages would it help Scorpio to hear, please? What might bring them peace and clarity in terms of their situation with the person that they are thinking about today? Messages for the highest good of Scorpio, please, universe. Okay, 5 of Wands, the Page of Coins. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil. We've got the Hermit. Oops. We've got the Ten of Coins, Ace of Wands, High Priestess. Okay, Scorpio, so let's have a look then. So I'm sensing there's been a bit of tenseness between the two of you. Something's gone down which might have meant you've withdrawn energies a little bit. There's, you know, been a bit of a backward step in your connection, I feel, or, you know, it's just not progressed, and, you know, it's causing a bit of a weird vibe between the two of you. I think this person might have yeah, just taken a bit of a step back, gone within themselves, and you don't really know why potentially at the moment, or you might know why if you've had words. This person, I feel, has got a little message for you, something they want to say. It could be an apology, it could be something that they feel is going to help move things forward. It could be a little gift they have for you that they want to give you as a bit of a peace offering. This person wants a long-term connection with you. They see value in your connection. They see you as somebody as that could be their safe havens. It's very important to this person, Scorpio, to feel safe and secure and solid in a connection. And I think they feel that that's a possibility with you. There's a huge amount of chemistry between the two of you. I think if you haven't yet had a physical relationship together. They would like to progress to that stage. If you have, it's something they do think about a lot, and it almost felt like it was meant to be as far as they're concerned, just a perfect fit. This person's highly intuitive. They're quite in tune with their spiritual side. I think they've had a bit of an epiphany about how they feel, and they know they feel very, very strongly about you, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here, or another earth sign, a Taurus or a Virgo, is coming out quite strongly. This person's a reflector. They're somebody who's logical, takes a step back, works things through. They might struggle to show their emotion a little bit, but they are very passionate, slightly yeah, be careful what I say. It's a family. it's meant to be appropriate for all ages, but you know, there's a passionate side, shall we say, and a bit of obsession and, you know, obsessive thought, and a focus on financial things and stability and security. I'm not seeing cups though, so they might come across as a bit of lacking in emotion, okay, and they might come across as not very communicative. And that might be difficult for you, Scorpio, because I feel you are quite emotional and feeling. And so you might feel this person's a bit cold, but there's still a huge attraction and a lot of chemistry here between the two of you. This person does want you for the long term, though, is really, really clear. But yeah, there's been some weirdness, though. I think you two have had words, or there's been a bit of a distance between you that's come in for some reason, okay? It could be confusing you at the moment. It could be confusing you, but you know, you can be really rest assured here, Scorpio, that this person, yeah, is slightly obsessive over you. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome, shall we, for the two of you? See what we can find out in terms of what might happen based on current energies between the two of you. So universe, what's the likely outcome based on the mutual energies as they stand between Scorpio and their person, please, universe? Messages for the highest good of Scorpio. Mutual energies and likely outcome. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the 3 of Swords. We've got the 7 of Swords. The Ace of Wands. The 9 of Swords. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The Strength. And the 7 of Wands. Okay. Oh, well, Scorpio, I think you two have had some kind of separation, as I said, and I think it's been quite heartbreaking. I do think one or other of you might be in another connection, actually. There might be another person around, a wife or a husband or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or an ex or something. There's somebody else lurking around here that's preventing healing, preventing moving on. I've got a sense that one or other of you is not single. It could be both of you, or one of you is not single here in this connection. And so, you know, obviously it's difficult to be able to progress a connection. It might be something you don't actually know about here. But you know, or you might be expecting, each of you or one of you expecting that the other one will leave their current partner, but there's a holding back on that. You both see that, you know, you could have a very long-term happy future together, and that's causing some anxiety because I don't think you're in a position at the moment to be in a connection, actually. But I'm sensing it could start up as an affair if you're not very careful. It could start up as a a rendezvous on a physical level, because that's all really that you could have at the moment. I'm not saying that's right or wrong. You're adults, you know what's right for you. The universe is saying just be wary of that, because, you know, often is the case that that doesn't end well, okay? It can cause pain, it can cause hurt, but maybe just play it, let it play out and see if you two, you know, if you're the one who's not single and you want to be with this person, you'd have to take some action to be in a position. Otherwise, you would need this person to show you some level of commitment, and that they will stop holding back on taking some action if they truly want to be with you. Otherwise, I think if you have a connection with this person, a physical connection that's like an affair outside of a main relationship, and you become a third party, I just feel that that is going to cause you even more pain. Okay, so it could happen in the long term for you two, Scorpio, but I think you two and this person on your mind, one or both of you, you're not available to be in a connection at the moment. There's a blockage there. There's a reason why you two are not free to be together. But this is part of a story, okay? This is just one chapter of a story that you're sitting in right now, and it's possible that things can change and move on, and it's open. The story is open, but I think be committed to whatever you're in at the time is what I would say. I know that's the standard by which most of us would live, and sometimes things don't work out that way, but, you know, other solutions or other options tend to cause pain. Now, one or both of you have got a dog. There's a significant note here of a dog being involved in this connection. You might each have a dog, have a love of dogs, or one or both of you has a pet that is a dog. So there are dogs and children involved, and, you know, one or both of you in a relationship. Okay, so think about the broader picture here. Who else could be impacted by this, and the right way to go about things if you do decide to make a change in your life. You know, make sure it's done in a way that is respectful of you know, other people who will be affected. That's a bit of a serious read, Scorpio, wasn't it? Thanks so much for joining me. Please do give me a thumbs up if you found it enjoyable. If it was helpful, please make sure you subscribe as well if you'd like to make sure that you are aware of my future readings, and you'd like to set that intention that you're going to be part of the collective that I read for. I would love to have you on board. It's free, of course. You just need to hit that subscription button, and preferably the notification bell as well, so that you know when I've uploaded. Okay. Welcome, Sagittarius. How are you doing? Hope you're well. So we are looking at the thoughts, feelings, intentions of the person on your mind, Sagittarius. What's the thoughts, feelings, intentions of the person on your mind? Are they likely to take any action? What's going on with them? Okay. So we've got a few on the table, which we're going to take, and any more will come from the top of the deck. So the Queen of Cups came out first. We don't read gender in tarot, so it's an energy, not a person. But we've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Queen of Coins, and we've got the Queen of Swords. Ooh, the Fool card. Justice. Ace of Swords. Eight of Wands. Okay. Sagittarius, this person, they feel that you are somebody who is attractive because you know your own worth, and you put yourself first and you care for yourself, and not in necessarily a bad way, although you could be a little bit focused on yourself sometimes. But, you know, they see you as somebody who is quite insightful, quite emotional, spiritually connected is what I'm trying to say. It could be a fire sign, another fellow fire sign that you're dealing with. It could be an Aries, it could be a Leo. I'm seeing a Leo here as well as an Aries. I think there's a lot of passion, a fiery passion between the two of you. I think it could be quite a fiery relationship. I think, you know, you two might say it as it is, argue a bit, but at the end of the day, because you two end up fairly well balanced between each other, because you're both a fire sign and you both kind of understand each other. You might flare up again, up between each other, but then you kind of smooth things out. This person sees you of great value because of the way that you communicate. Communication is really important to this person. It's really contributing to the way that they see the connection. I think they know that you are somebody who will not take any nonsense, and you're prepared to cut people out of your life if they are not showing up in the right way, if they're not being real, if they are being wishy-washy or not aligned with your values, you will cut them out. And they love the communication between the two of you. They love the back and forth. They love the energy with which you communicate and the passion with which you express what you want. You know your own mind. There is another person that perhaps is around your energy. They see you as somebody who's high worth, but there's somebody else in the background as well that's having an impact on them. They could have had an earth sign in their past, and they prefer you because of the way that you are more aligned with their energy. The earth sign was very different to them, but yet there is still some energy that they're bringing forward from that connection, which is very specific, but it's definitely coming through here. But they learned a lot from that connection that they had with that earth sign, which I feel is sort of come to an end, but they still have got a lot of regard for this earth sign. It could be somebody from their past, okay? But they feel much more balanced with you. They feel there's a better connection with you. You get on better together, you communicate better, you vibe better together. They get very uplifted by your communication, excited by it. They feel huge amounts of passion for you. Yeah, they really do like you. They want things to work out and be sort of balanced. They want a partnership with you, is coming out here. And Sagittarius, it's just possible you could also be dealing with a Libra. Okay. So let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. First, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome, please, for Sagittarius and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person, please, universe. Oh, okay. Okay. So both of you are weighing up the options here. I think both of you got your guard up actually a little bit, but yeah, there's going to be an epiphany moment, a decision that you take between the two of you, a bit of an offer, a bit of a gesture, perhaps a bit of an apology over maybe some harsh words, some strong words. But I think you two are going to go out together, have fun, go on a date, spend some time. I think you might work together. There could be an online connection between the two of you. And it might reach a point where you think this is not going to move on any further, but by patience, tolerance, insight, sort of making the right decisions around things and being solid and stable and consistent in your energy, which I think you both are, and also willing to compromise and each of you give a little bit, I do think that, you know, this has the potential to actually work out between the two of you, with a bit of a hump in the road showing up for you here, Sagittarius. Okay, so you do need some patience and you will need to be committed to the outcome here and be willing to be a little bit humble and be a little bit vulnerable and suppress that ego a little bit. We all have that, don't we? Oh, I'm seeing that you two will end up having children together, house, home, family. Things are going to work out really nicely for the two of you. Yeah, this is going to be something like the relationship of your dreams. Yeah, you're going to have a dog and children, a house, a home, a garden, and things are going to work out really nicely for you. You've got good luck in your future here. Coming out with the clover. All right, Sagittarius, well, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me the thumbs up. Please let me know how that resonates for you. Do appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much. If you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description box below. I'm also going to just share a bit of information about my bracelets a little bit later on. Kindly given these by Otter Spirit, so I will show those. And if you'd like a personal reading, I've got details, of course, in the description box below. Welcome, Capricorn. My fellow earth sign, good to be back doing readings with you. Hope you are doing well. So we're looking at the thoughts, feelings, intentions of the person on your mind, Capricorn. So let's have a look what the cards want to share today. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Capricorn? What would it help Capricorn to know in relation to the person that's on their mind that they're thinking about today, how this person feels about Capricorn, their thoughts, feelings, intentions. And in a moment, Capricorn will also have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome between the two of you as well. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Capricorn? How is their person currently feeling about them? Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to take that as the split. Okay. Oh, okay, so we've got Four of Swords. We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Five of Cups. Eight of Cups. The Magician, the Two of Wands. The Ace of Cups. And the eight of Coins as well. Okay. Right then, Capricorn. So there is somebody who's got some deep regrets. They see that they have passed up a love opportunity with you. They feel stupid. They feel like a fool. They regret it tremendously. They're thinking about you all the time. They had a choice to make, and they were acting like a player, and instead they made you feel like they were interested, but in fact they were playing the field. They recognise that they've made a really silly mistake. They walked away. They realised, I think, that maybe they should walk away. They don't really have any right to be in contact with you. They're focusing on work. It could also be that work's been a priority for them, and so they didn't really feel in a position to have a relationship. But you keep cropping up in their mind. There's a reason why you keep coming front of mind for them, Capricorn. And they are really, really wishing that things were different, and they know that it's their own fault that things are not different, okay? I have a sense that they were talking about having a relationship with you, making you feel that was a direction of travel here, only to sort of withdraw that energy, walk away, not arrange to see you again, potentially ghost you, disappear on you, make you feel that you were not a priority. Very confusing as well. I think, this person made you feel a certain way and then behaved differently, and it messed with your mind. There was a bit of sort of love bombing, essentially. Could be a little bit narcissistic, or just a bit, plain unaware. Also, people that tend to behave like that, they struggle with commitment. They're afraid of being vulnerable. They could have been hurt before. But yeah, if you feel this person around you as you're sleeping at night, Capricorn, this person is, thinking about you. So that could be very much pulling on your energy at the moment. They're almost trying to communicate with you sort of energetically in order to achieve an outcome, to communicate how they feel. I don't think things have worked out particularly well for them. I think maybe they had a business venture they were trying to pursue here, or a career pathway that they were trying to progress, or achieve something financially that actually has failed for them. And I think it's put things in perspective here, Capricorn. They have deep feelings for you. They're also very how do I put this? They focus very much on their attraction to another person, and they've realised that it's not just the physical that's important. They've realised that the emotional connection is also important. I feel this person might have a lot of tattoos. Take that as it resonates. There's sort of signs and symbols on them that have a meaning. And you could have had conversations about those tattoos as coming through. There might be something that stands out as significant. If you are in the UK, this person, you and this person may have a connection with London here. I know a lot of you will not be, so please, only for those of you in the UK. Okay. Okay. I think you two might have shared some wine together, perhaps in a city, or, you know, out on a town somewhere. Had a good time together. It might have felt amazing, and then it just kind of fizzled and didn't really go anywhere and work out. But yeah, deep regrets on the part of this person. And I think they feel like they can't really do anything about it at this point, having behaved as they have. But they're thinking of you. They're thinking of you all the time. And there's this wish that they hadn't behaved as they did, Capricorn. Okay. Well, let's look at the mutual energies and likely outcome here. Not looking good for this one, is it? So universe, mutual energies and likely outcome, please, for Capricorn and the person on their mind. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Capricorn and the person that they're thinking about and inquiring about today, please, universe. Take those, I think, and I'm going to take that as the split. So we've got the Two of Wands, we've got the Ten of Swords, we've got the King of Cups, we have got the Queen of Swords, the Devil, the Hierophant, Justice. We've got the Nine of Wands. Okay. Capricorn, this person is obsessively thinking about you, and I think you do think about them as well. I think this person maybe came out of a marriage or is afraid of commitment or marriage, and that is what really was the killer for this connection or this relationship. They're a very loving person, but they just weren't really able to give correctly in this connection. And I think there was an imbalance between the two of you. I think Capricorn, maybe you were giving more than you were receiving here and it wasn't right. I think you might have cut this person out and just said, no, I'm not going to tolerate this behaviour. I expect more from somebody. I think this person thought you might be there as an option, and actually you set your boundaries and now they know you are not, Capricorn. So actually I don't think you're going to let this person come back. It's obviously up to you what you do, but I think this person's treated you incredibly poorly. And Capricorn, I think you've made up your mind it's a no thank you. And good for you. Yeah, I think by holding fast on this decision, Capricorn, you're going to set that intention to the universe that you expect better than that. You expect to be loved, you expect to be treated nicely, and that's what's going to come in for you. This person has allowed this relationship to be destroyed by their own behaviour, is what's coming out here. I think you're thinking of maybe, you know, the fact that you would like a family in future, Capricorn, or you might already have a child that you are thinking about that factors in here, and you don't want somebody who is going to be flaky on you, inconsistent. But it's such a shame because I do feel that, you know, you did have a connection with this person. You felt something and they felt something with you, but it just didn't go anywhere. It's like it wasn't meant to be. this person isn't right for you. I don't feel, Capricorn, based on what I can see. Obviously you make your own choices based on your own situation, but please do let me know if this resonates. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I'll be back soon with more all signs. I think the next one I will do is who is coming towards you. Okay, so thanks Capricorn, and I'll see you again next time. And now we're on to Aquarius. So welcome Aquarius. I hope all is well with you. So good to see you today. So we're having a look, Aquarius, at the person on your mind. The thoughts, feelings, intentions towards that person, or their thoughts, feelings, actions towards you. And in a moment we'll also look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome as well. All right, Aquarius, so let's look at their feelings, intentions towards you. Quite a lot of cards here actually. So we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Ten of Wands. This one came out first to me actually, the King of Coins. And we've got the Temperance, the Ten of Coins, the Knight of Coins, Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands. Okay, Aquarius, so what have we got here? This person wants to provide for you. They want to make you feel safe. They want to be your protector. Not that I'm sure you need it, but this is how they feel about you. They want to look after you. They want to make you happy. They want to make sure you've got everything you need. They want to be everything to you in terms of, you know, a good partner. They want to be a good, solid partner to you. But they also feel like you would be an awesome partner for them, like a really good match, Aquarius. I'm seeing earth sign energy very strongly here. So I'm seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person wants to talk to you. They've got something to say. And I think this person is not afraid if on that conversation it comes out that you two are not aligned in terms of what you want for the future. I think they wouldn't hesitate to actually cut the relationship. But I think they're hoping for a much more positive outcome here. I think there's things to talk through. It could be that you two are a long distance relationship. It could be this person is currently in the throes of needing to move house and is looking into that. But they feel a bit trapped and unable to move forward just now, possibly because of other things going on. They might be in the process of moving, looking at another home, or it could be that they would need to move house to be near you, Aquarius. And they're just holding back. They're just trying to be patient here, even though they feel very passionately about you and they really want to move forward. I'm getting a lot of solid, stable energy here. We've got 3 kings. So they're not playing games. They know what they want. They're just working out how to move forward and get that. They're trying to do that in a very balanced, very patient way. I think this person is very logical, a reflector, needing to communicate, also to work things through together. I do think there's communication coming, and I do think this person's going to express to you eventually how they see this connection progressing, Aquarius. They're going to tell you about the things that they feel are blockers to try and unstick those, whether that is distance, long distance relationship that you might be in, or lack of communication, or understanding what you see as this support mechanism that that they want to provide for you. How do you see that panning out? What do you need from them? There's lots they want to know. They just feel that it's a bit of there is a blocker there. There's something else going on at the moment that might be stopping things moving forward very quickly, Aquarius. So just bear that in mind. So let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome, please, for Aquarius and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Aquarius and their person, please, universe. Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands, we've got the Four of Pentacles, we've got the Devil, okay, Hierophant, Seven of Swords, the Lovers, the Fool, and the Page of Wands. Okay, Aquarius, well, this person is trying to wait for a sign from you. I think they feel, for some reason, you know, the ball is in your court, but each of you might be feeling that about the other, so that might be causing a bit of a delay at the moment, a bit of a halt. You're hiding your feelings from each other, or there's things you're not sharing that could be sort of holding up the situation. Each of you is expecting the other person to make a first move or to indicate interest or something of that nature here. You both feel very connected. It's like, you know, if there's such a thing as twin flame and you believe in that, this could be your twin flame is coming through here. You're very committed to each other. You're holding on quite tightly to each other's energy. You don't want the other person to be with somebody else. A lot of obsession here, and your intuition, both of you, is really pushing you towards the other person, drawing you together. Just watch out for codependency there. Could be a little bit unhealthy. I'm sensing that, you know, you two might move from being flirty and superficial to quite quickly committing and getting married even, you know, moving in together or having some kind of committed relationship here. Aquarius, there is that potential here for marriage. Okay. Let me see if the Lenormand brings out anything to back that up. So universe, messages for the highest good of Aquarius, please. What's in their future with this person? What's the mutual energies and likely outcome, please, universe? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Aquarius. Okay, there could be some hidden feelings for a while. Oh my goodness. So there's something about the two of you being, this might resonate for you, take it if it does and not otherwise. But there's something about nature very strongly coming through in this reading for the both of you, Aquarius. You're very attuned with the elements, loving to be out in nature, feeling the sun on your skin, listening to the song of birds. You love the night sky, the starry sky, clear sky at night, staring up at the moon, perhaps moonlit walks together, or perhaps sunny, getting out in nature on a beautiful sunny day. And I feel sometimes you just need to do that to sweep the cobwebs away, to clear the air. It's the happy place between the two of you. It's where you go to sort of regenerate yourselves, you know, that recreational uplift between the two of you. So I think you might have some mutual enjoyment there in nature, and it's suggesting that maybe you take that time to go out there and, you know, have some nice walks or enjoy whatever it is that you enjoy. It could be being by the sea, could be sort of traveling somewhere that you like to be, or just sitting out in your own backyard, in your garden or on your front porch and looking up at the sky at night. Just connecting in that way is so therapeutic, so calming, so very good for the soul. So think about that, Aquarius, and maybe do that with your person. But yeah, I do think this is going to suddenly take a turn and you're both going to leap forward into a commitment potentially. That's the energies. After holding back, I think you'll catapult forward in this connection if that's what you choose to do. Okay, Aquarius, well, that was your reading. Thank you for joining me. So good to have you with me today. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. It would be lovely to have you on board, part of the collective that I'm reading for. Yeah, and I will see you again soon. Don't forget to check out the all signs their sign at the end of this reading as well, which will be time stamped down below. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, please don't forget to check out the details there as well. If you did want a personal reading, you'd have it within 12 to 24 hours of sending me both your payment and your question. And I do very detailed readings. I do 1 question, 2 questions, or 3 questions as part of my reading, and the details are in the description box. They're delivered via a confidential video link, by the way, that's yours to watch as many times as you like. So moving on to Pisces now. This is for you. Pisces, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, joining me today. So good to be here reading for you. I'm looking at the thoughts, feelings, intentions of your person, Pisces. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Pisces to help them understand how their person is currently feeling about them, and are they likely to take any action towards them, please, universe? Thoughts, feelings, intentions of Pisces person, the person on Pisces mind, please, universe. Right, so we've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the 6 of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign. The Emperor, Aries or Taurus. 2 of Swords. High Priestess. 3 of Wands. 8 of Wands. And the Justice. Okay. So I feel this person, I think there's been a situation where you've had a conversation about something, or there's been communication, and then it's moved into non-communication. I think you could potentially out of contact at the moment. This person's not speaking to you, or you're not speaking to them. There's silence between the two of you. This person would really like to restart the connection through and bring that communication back into play again. This person is feeling like they'd like to put things right. They need to move things forward into a better place with you, Pisces. This person really expects that you are likely, or they're hoping that you might make the first move, because that's always easier, isn't it? And it's good for the ego if the other person makes the first move. So that's what they're hoping for. But I think they're going to step up. They are going to take the lead whilst they're looking out to see if you might make a move. I do think they would actually prefer to be the one taking the lead. I think they are a natural born leader. Could be definitely an Aries. And I'm sensing that they're going to take the lead in reaching out to you and sending you a message. Pisces, you might be dealing with a Libra here. And the communication, there's going to be a lot about being balanced in a decision, how to make a decision between the two of you, fairness, splitting things fairly, you know, both of you giving equally to the connection. And that is the focus of this person: fairness, balance, equal give and take, realizing actually that they need to do something though to move this forward and move this to a better place. I think they're really going to take that action. They're going to acknowledge that. I think you're going to feel seen, heard, valued, and that, you know, things are going to be right, good and right going forward, Pisces. I'm seeing lots of passion, lots of communication, and quite a strong character in this person. Let me know if that resonates, but I'm seeing strength of character. But I've definitely, as I said, you're going to move from a silent situation into communication. There's an issue at the moment around communication that's going to improve quite drastically in the near future, Pisces. Okay, so let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome for the two of you. Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Pisces and their person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Pisces and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome of Pisces and their person, please, universe. Okay, so we've got the King of Wands, a 9 of Pentacles, We've got the Fool card, the Lovers, the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, the Page of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so you two, I think both of you think about what might the future of this relationship be, but you don't talk to each other about it, or you're not talking to each other about it at the moment. This is because you've got this silence, haven't you? So you're, yeah, it's coming through again, silence. And I think, you know, you are, during this period of not talking to each other, the universe wants you to know that this person isn't going out trying to meet somebody else. They're trying to work on themselves, reflect on things. They're really interested in you. Their mind is on you and your mind is on them. I think you're both checking out each other's social media, talking to mutual friends, looking out for, you know, anything you can that gives you an indication of how this person is thinking and feeling. And both of you, your intuition is really kind of on, what should we say, like super on stilts intuition, that feeling of, you know, this is what my internal compass is telling me to do. It's really driving me forward here, and that's what's going on internally for both of you at the moment. There's a choice to make, and both of you are reflecting on that. So I feel like you've got to pause at the moment before there's going to be a leap forward into a connection going forward here, Pisces. So just make best use of that time. Think about self-care, look after yourself, and try not to be stressed and worried about this situation. Things will improve, and we've seen already that this other person is going to very much take the lead, okay, in this connection. And I think, you know, you two will be guided towards each other. Okay. Right, Normand, what else can you share please on the mutual energies likely outcome for Pisces and their person? Mutual energies likely outcome for Pisces and their person, please, universe. Mutual energies likely outcome for Pisces and their person. Anchor. I think you might go travelling together. I think you may, I think you might end up living together, is what I see. Being in a, and having children, yeah. Just watch out that you are honest with each other. I've got a couple of indications here that you might be prone to keeping things from each other, you two. Being a little bit disingenuous with each other. And that's never going to work out well, especially if you are going to have a home and children together and be committed to that level. Just be wary of that you don't hold things back. Be very honest with each other, even if, you know, it's difficult sometimes. That's the only way you can have trust together, isn't it? Yeah, don't be devious, don't be sneaky, don't withhold things, and, you know, be open, because that's the way to have a good relationship. I know you know that, but there's some warnings around this, okay? And it could just be giving you a warning to watch out for the other person, but this is mutual energies, okay? So just something to be aware in that connection. Sometimes, you know, things look good, but there's a bit of a warning in there, because, you know, rarely is anything perfect. That's your little bit of something to watch out for, Pisces. So please do let me know if that resonates. I do hope it's helpful. Please give me a thumbs up to like the video. Please share and subscribe and all of that good stuff. And thank you so much for watching today and for sticking with me, you guys who are already subscribed, because I know I haven't posted for a while, and I appreciate you being a part of my channel. And I will be doing more readings in the very near future. But let's do an all signs their sign. So this is where you watch the sign of the person or the signs of the people that you are interested in, and I will give a message in relation to that person. Okay, so Aries through Pisces, please, universe. Messages for the highest good of my collective watching this video. We'd like messages from Aries through Pisces, all signs their sign. So this is where you're watching to have a message about the sign that I'm reading for. Okay. Oops-a-daisy. Oops. They're jumping all over the place. Okay, here we go. So if you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries is focusing on their money at the moment. They are feeling a little bit broke. They've got more money going out than coming in, and that is their main focus. And it could just be affecting their energies around you, how they're showing up for you, how they're interacting with you, because their basic sort of needs they're struggling to meet in terms of their finances at the moment. The Taurus, just watch out for them. They are a bit inclined to drama. They might have sort of family around them who get very involved in what they do and interfere a little bit, and there's just a bit of drama around this person, so just be a little bit wary and careful, not just about this person but whoever is around them. Okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is currently or recently been on their holidays. They've been traveling, and as they've been traveling, they've been reflecting on your connection, thinking about you, missing you, desperate to come back and see you, and they've come back with a renewed and refreshed strength of commitment and knowledge in themselves that they know they want to be with you. Okay, if you are dealing with a Cancer, just watch out with them, because they might have something they could transmit to you if you had a physical relationship with them. Just putting it out there, just be cautious around the Cancer. If you are dealing with a Leo, Leo's having car problems at the moment. This Leo, they want to come towards you, they want to travel to see you, they want to sort of potentially use that as a reason to sort of put things right, communicate with you, but a bit of car issue is actually getting in the way of that at the moment. Are we on Leo, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer? That was the Leo. If you are dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is being a little bit forceful. Virgo is very logical, thoughtful, and then once they've reflected on what they think should happen, they are actually being a bit too forceful about it, so just be careful of this Virgo. If you're dealing with a Libra, just watch out for the Libra as well, because the Libra is wanting to be with you because they see you are financially stable. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, they are a little bit worried that maybe you're out of their league. They see you as sort of a level above. Obviously, we shouldn't think of each other in that way. We're all equal, but this person thinks that you are almost a threat to them. Their ego is getting in the way of they're seeing the relationship slightly competitively, or they just don't feel good enough to be with you. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, they're on a bit of a health kick at the moment. They're trying to make sure they are getting their exercise in and focus on that, as well as juggling all the other things that they need to deal with. And I think they're trying to get themselves in shape so they look good for you as well. Could be doing weights, running, that kind of thing. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn is obsessive over you. They want you almost to a toxic level, a little bit possessive. Ooh, very, very strong possessive energy from this Capricorn. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is talking a lot but not really giving you anything of any substance. They're not giving you the facts. It could be a bit frustrating. Just be a little bit careful. They may not be very honest. Okay, if you're dealing with a Pisces, ooh, this Pisces has some kind of ex or other person around them that might pick a fight with you, or is jealous of you and is in the background trying to sabotage the connection. So just bear in mind you've got somebody gunning for a bit of a fight with you that's jealous around your Pisces. Okay, well, I do hope you all enjoyed that reading. I thoroughly enjoyed giving it for you. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribed. And before I go, I also just want to give another shout out. I did quite a lengthy review in one of my videos, which looked at, it had the magic 8 ball on the front on the thumbnail, where I was looking at guidance when making a decision. But I didn't get very many views on that video because it's not a normal video that I do. So I thought I would just give another shout out to Otter Spirit, who gave me these beautiful, beautiful bracelets, which you might have seen as we were going through the video. I absolutely adore them. I love them so much. They're A-grade, beautiful stones with these silver tags on them that are stamped with an otter. Each of them have got those. This came as a pack called the Serenity Pack, which is stunning. The sorts of colours which I love and go with all the clothes that I wear. A lot of blue, yeah, exactly the sort of just beautiful from my perspective. It does look serene, doesn't it? Those colours are very serene and beautiful. But yeah, there's lots of different options. There's stones by your birthday, your zodiac sign, different intentions as well. And each of the 3 bracelets, although they came as a pack, they were boxed separately in this beautiful box. So great to be given as a gift or as a treat for you. But there's a saying inside the box which says, each gemstone tells a unique story. Now it's time to write yours. You get information about the gemstone that you've bought or you're going to give as a gift. And there's this lovely little pouch inside as well, one for each of your bracelets with an otter stamped on it. Very lovely. And so you can put your bracelet, keep it inside there, and keep it nice because, you know, very beautiful bracelets, worth looking after. I mean, you can get lots of bracelets like these where the quality of the stones isn't very good. The string inside the bracelets also not very strong and they can break. These are clearly built or made to last. I think these will, you know, go on and on for many years. Something you probably hand down, but yes, stunning as a gift. I think I'll be buying for other people as gifts around their birthday. Just a lovely thing to give somebody, isn't it? Some, you know, beautiful stones linked to their zodiac sign perhaps, or if somebody's having a difficult time, you know, the different intentions, the serenity or love or whatever it might be, that the different packs that they do. Or have a look at the website. If you use my link that I give you down in the description box, and the code that I give you there, you can get a 20% discount on your order. And I just wanted to say thank you so much to Otter Spirit. It's lovely to have that opportunity to collaborate with you. Thank you so much for my beautiful bracelets, which I'm absolutely delighted with. I adore them, and genuinely wouldn't recommend anything on my channel that I didn't think was top class. And it's the first thing actually I think I've promoted in this way on my videos. So thanks again, Otter Spirit. Please do go and check out their website. Okay, all right, so yeah, thanks everyone for joining me, and I will look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.